Good evening. My name is Mr. McSweeney. Welcome to our virtual back to school night. Obviously, the circumstances this year are a little bit bizarre, but I guess it's good to have you log on and put a face with the name of the teacher that your students have. So what we're going to do tonight is just a very simple walkthrough of the expectations and also some of the more administrative things that need to be, I guess, taking a look at so that you're comfortable with how your student is receiving, information and how to update and to also check their grades, things of that nature. Okay, just a little bit about myself before we get started. I've been here at Eastern. This is my 16th year, and it is my 18th year in public education. So I've been around it for a little bit. I have a bachelor's degree in modern European history from the University of New Hampshire way back in 2001. And I have a master's degree in the same content, modern European history, from the American Military University. And that was, I guess, 2010. Okay, either way, your students are in good hands as far as content is concerned. Now I'm going to walk you through just some basic stuff to get to know and familiarize yourself with the platform that we use. All right, so the first thing that we're going to take a look at is Google Classroom. This is the format or the platform that we use for pushing out work. Okay, this is our workflow area. A couple of ways to look at it. You can look at the stream, which gives you basically a chronological list of assignments and postings. But more importantly, you can look at classwork, and this has their assignments, your students' assignments, broken down by different units. Okay, right now we're on the medieval period and the Renaissance. Okay, so you guys can see all the various assignments that have been assigned since September 11th, and these coincide directly with what you'll see in Power School. So many of these will be entered as grades in Power School. You guys can see supportive secondary. It's got the type of assignment next to it. Okay, and Google Classroom also comes with a grade book, so you guys can see the grades of your children. Okay. We're not going to go into that because I don't want you guys taking a look at other students' grades. But either way, okay, not every single thing that I post here is going to be for points. Many of these are going to be more for pushing out notes and for reviewing themes. Okay, but you are free to peruse these, take a look at them, read through them. If you want to do them, if you have nothing better to do, that's fine too. It's completely up to you. Obviously, when your students are working on these, I ask that you let them do the work. So that way I know what they know and not necessarily what you know. Okay, so that's basically it for Google Classroom. Okay, if you want to shoot me an email with your name, email, and also the class period that your child's in, I can invite you as a guardian. That would probably be the next best way to keep up with the assignments as they come due. A couple of you have already done that. Okay, so if you want to add yourself, okay, to the email chain and get consistent updates as to what's coming due and what's been assigned, feel free to email me at tmcsweeney at eccrsd.us. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Over the next couple of days and weeks here, you'll see the classroom be populated with more and more work. I just ask that you kind of make sure that your child's not falling behind. We've already had several assignments come due. The other thing that I tell the students quite often is that if you see a 0 entered in Power School, that does not mean that that's your final grade. That just means that I physically don't have the work just yet. Okay? So if there are zeros in there, obviously, just kind of remind them gently to get the work submitted before, it becomes part of their distant memory and they forget about it. Okay? That's pretty much it. Okay, Power School, you guys should be familiar with. You all have access to it. Okay, that is another way to consistently keep abreast of what your child is doing and how they're doing academically. Okay, other than that, that's pretty much it. Okay, if you want to contact me, definitely use email, and I will get back to you within 24 hours. Okay, it was nice meeting you. Thank you for logging on, and I hope you have a good night.